I'm starting to really like these planche negatives. I feel as though handstands work hand in hand with the planche, and obviously it seems like there's a lot of muscle overlap with the with what recruitments we have, and as the handstand really requires the traps, rhomboids, you got like the shoulders and forearms as the main prime movers of the of the handstand. It makes sense that it overlaps with like the shoulder flexion, and just like the general shoulder demand that's required for the planche. Now, I don't believe that doing handstands solely will improve your planche. Rather, they go like coincide with one another, and you can use them or you can implement them as ways to improve your planche. What I'm saying here is you could do handstand push-ups, you can do handstands to planche negatives, and those specifically are something that I'm really starting to enjoy. Now, the last time I did it was last week, and I didn't see much performance or strength display in them last time. I feel like I am improving a lot more in them because I was able to do straddle negatives and just kind of slow down on the descent. It wasn't like those normal sessions where I just like plop down straight away, and I was actually getting some time under tension in these reps. It felt really good, and again, like the handstand is, I feel like it's essential for planche work or like to better improve your planche. I don't really know anyone that can planche and that can't do a handstand. And when I think about it, a really strong handstand is representative of a very strong individual. If you have a very strong handstand, and like, well, let's say to the point where you can do it whenever you want for how long you want, and like let's say someone throws a yoga ball at you, right, while you're in a handstand, you can maintain the position despite the disturbance. If you have that level of strength, I'm sure that individual is able to have a pretty strong or high level of progression in the planche as well. I just feel like that overlap is necessary, and it just kind of demands a necessity of strength in your shoulders. Now, again, I want to stress the emphasis of the forearms in the handstand as well, because I feel like the handstand I always assumed it was like a skill move. Rather, it's a lot more it's very similar to the planche because it requires a lot of strength as well. The very first time I learned the handstand, my forearms were jacked. They just grew extensively over time, and that was one of the main reasons why I was able to stabilize a lot more in the handstand. So yeah, that was basically it, and I'll finish it off here.